Yeah, like I killed it.
Didn't you ever used to like watch Batman, and you used to sit there and you used to wonder yourself why the other like supernatural superheroes or villains didn't just come in and kick his ass?
They were too busy fighting the supernatural superheroes.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, why didn't he ever fight somebody that, like one of those horrific villains, I mean, I don't know. I guess, some of the X-Men villains would just, rape Batman in a minute. What's he going to do against the Reavers or something? Not a whole lot.
Right. What?
Never mind.
He got really technical about comics, too, so I just let him go.
Yeah,
he knows what the hell I'm talking about.
If you go to Australia, you'll see the Reavers. Isn't it in Australia?
Yeah.
Some Aborigine on a hill with a stone and a string, and you teleport people places.
But that
has nothing to do with Batman, because this is Batman's DC and that's Marvel.
All right, well, there were supernatural DC villains, too. Some of those guys that fought Superman were pretty fierce. And they had crossovers. There were DC versus Marvel, I think, once.
Right, and Marvel always won because DC's weaker.
They are.
People are going to write in about that and be like, screw you, Superman rules, dude.
And say, what about Silver Surfer? That's all you got to bring that dude up. That's
Molecule Man.
Dude,
strongest being in the universe.
It's Thanos in the Infinity Gauntlet. But, yeah.
I was a Poison Elves fan.
Silver Surfer was ridiculously overpowerful, man. But then he had a surfboard, and he just wanted to cruise the stars or whatever.
He surfed through space. You got to cut him a break.
Yeah.
He was Silver, man. He wasn't getting him that much action.
He worked for Galactus.
He was in love with Shalaval or whatever. Anyway, this week in the Pirates... All right, you're done talking about your game. You like it.
It's easy and it's good to play. Go on and buy it.
Listen to Kevin put the clamp on you. You're done talking about your game. You like it. Yeah. You have no choice. Yes,
over 5 minutes. What else are you going to say about it? It's Batman. Shit.
First time in months that I'm actually excited about.
All right, here, go on. Tell everybody about it.
No, that's all I want to do.
Why don't you play it? Why don't you play it right now? Just narrate what you're doing. We'll listen.
Well, listen, he's talking. I'm Batman. See? That's great. But yeah, you can scare people and you run around and you get to beat up people and you're Batman and.
Would you pay $50? Would you pay $50 for it?
Dude, I wouldn't pay $50 for anything. But if I had $50 to spend and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to waste $50. Sure, I'll buy it because it's cool. I like it. I actually do like it. It's a good game.
Would you spend $20 on it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, well there you go. It's $20. It probably is $20.
So I'd buy it. I mean, I would buy it eventually. It's just I don't have $50 to throw around.
Well, when you take it back to Blockbuster, we'll see if you have withdrawal symptoms or not.
Yeah, I already am. I'm shaking right now.
Gotta have that key. So a lot of the PC copy protection historically has been pretty crappy, to say the least. Basically, what happens is an industry comes up with a way to protect the game from being copied from CD to your PC by instituting some sort of CD-ROM check. It looks at your CD, sees if it's the real CD, and if it's not, then it comes up with a warning and says, please insert the proper CD. But then what happens is these hacking kids get together, these crackers as they're called, and not racial crackers, cracker heads. Yeah. But they get together, and what they do is they're all from Holland or something, and they live in a cave, and they have nothing better to do with their time except to write applications that crack these things, and they basically just come out with a new executable, and you can just take your CD, install it, then copy over this executable, and you have a perfect copy of the game. Well, this has been going on for ages. It's been going on for at least the last 5 years and probably longer. I mean, as far as piracy is concerned, since the dawn of the recordable media.
Pirates.
Yeah. But there is a solution, and it's called Starforce. And now, I'm not a fan of Starforce. There's a lot of problems with Starforce. But I want to just point out that a lot of these game companies will tell you that they can't do anything about piracy, that they can't defeat piracy, but Starforce is undefeatable copy protection.
Kick your ass.
The reason it's undefeatable is that it creates a
sonic force that will never
basically a map of the disk. It looks at the branding of the disc, where the disc was manufactured, and all sorts of things that, and then it's encrypted, so it can't be beaten by any group, any team, anybody. What are you talking about, man?
Isn't Starforce with the 5 kids and that guy?
Easies, man. Like it fucking matters. No Starforce.
The point is that Starforce is unbeatable, and yet game companies don't. All right, I'm turning it down. And so game companies don't use this technology to protect their assets, and then they complain that that piracy is costing them billions and billions of dollars, when the solution is sitting right there. There is one way to defeat Starforce, but you basically have to have a CD-ROM. And, boy, you are really gay today. You are freaking gay.
There's one way to destroy Starforce, but we're not going to tell you.
Yeah. It means relying ourselves with the enemies of Starforce, and we can't do that. Because Starforce will come kill us.
Just sounds wrong. Go ahead. We're done.
No, you're not. You keep going. I'm listening.
You're the one doing it.
I'm interested in your mystical Starforce story. Why don't you just tell us about it?
If you want to destroy Starforce, you must first find the star and destroy it.
First, you must find the wand.
A key with a shield carved on it.
Anyway.
Starforce.
The thing about Starforce is that it's unbreakable. And, I just wanted to throw that out there, that next time you see somebody complaining that piracy is destroying, like, Microsoft or something, people are copying their stuff, just claim bullshit, because it is.
Bullshit. There's Starforce.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, man.
For some reason, it's just funny.
It is. It's just like this huge space battle going on.
I'm expecting like a bunch of people who come up and like, "We're Starforce!" and they join their hands together and become one giant robot.
Like, I didn't name the damn thing.
Yeah, and copyright pirates are like, "Hey, Starforce! We hate you, Starforce!
Beep, 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 beep. I want the Grand Theft Auto porn room."
All right, Starforce, back off, you bastards! I'll kick your ass.
Yeah, against the intergalactic space pirates, right? All right.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus.
The only thing that can destroy Starforce is the last Starfighter.
Oh,
that was it. That's all I had to say. I'm done.
For fuck's sake. Well, anyway, the Nintendo Revolution, a lot of talk has been going on about what their game controller is going to be like. And I kind of have been having some thoughts on this as far as, there needs to be a successor for the Game Boy Advance, right? And the Nintendo DS is not it. The Nintendo DS is cute, and it's a little bit more powerful than the Game Boy Advance, but not much. It's not really running on anything extreme, and it can't really push the polygons around or anything. So then I was thinking, what would Nintendo's controller be? I mean, what would make the Nintendo controller for the Revolution revolutionary? And then
Starforce.
Yeah, Starforce.
Sorry.
It wasn't me, man.
Sorry.
It was my fault.
I've been sitting here biting my fucking tongue the whole time.
You guys are having fun. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care.
You guys are gay and have fun. This is a serious show. You're bringing us down from number 55.
Yeah, we're number 60.
NASA's going to beat us.
We're number 60. We're below NASA again.
Well, yeah, because NASA went and crashed that satellite out of a fucking meteor to raise their ratings.
You know what would be cool? You know what would be cool if we had enough subscribers that we were above Disney. They're like number 48. If we could just say, even if it was just for a week, if we could say that we're bigger than Disney, that would just be great. I could die happy at that moment.
Don't worry, somebody will come along and shoot you from Disney.
Yeah. We can't have that.
You're better than us?
I'll get my parents to download.
Yeah, you better not.
Okay, what's the Revolution controller? What's the best thing?
So then I was thinking that the Revolution controller could be possibly the next generation Game Boy Advance. The unit itself would be your controller. You can therefore take it with you, trade games, play games with other people, take it home, and it would connect wirelessly, since it's all big into wireless, to the Nintendo Revolution. That's probably crazy. But, it's genius, yes. And that's what I'm thinking.
I'm not joking. I'm like, that's genius.
That could very well be what it is, and that's why they don't want to show anybody or give anybody any ideas.